Welcome back to the channel. We got a new build on here. I just bought this 2019 GMC Sierra 2500 with 6.6 L5P motor. We got some big plans for it. It's going real big this time. So what I'm planning on doing to it, an 18-inch SAS up front with semi bags on the rear. We're gonna be doing away with the IFS stuff because why keep it when you're going that big? And I wanted the long bed mostly because I like the wheelbase and for how big we're going. It's just gonna look more proportional. Def tank's going for sure. Need a fix. Clear coat on the door. Looked like someone dripped acetone down it. That needs to get fixed. Without further ado, the truck's gonna go up on jack stands tonight. I've only had it for 3 days and title just came in. So there's not much time to drive it around because we got LLTN to be at 6 months, if that. And the truck has to be lifted, paint matched, wheels and tires thrown on it, rock lights, wheel lights, you name it, it's getting done on it. Truck is on the jack stands now. So far, got the whole thing tore down. I was going to do a time lapse on that, but it took me 4 days after work. It just wasn't worth it at that point. But to do the SAS, we're going to be cutting along the red line there, getting rid of both bump stops, the front cradle, the upper mounts, the shock bucket, and then it's time to drop the steering rack. It's all going out. Once start cutting, no turning back. And then gonna be running the plasma cutter on that. It's about the easiest thing to cut all apart with. And then towards the back, only thing we have to cut off is the bump stop bracket. Then we're gonna be stripping the axles, getting that all cleaned up and ready for a truss. But the plan for this is we're going to strip all this, have a truss. We're going to do I'm going to try to do a triangulated 4-link setup. So there's not going to be a panhard bar or anything. So we're going to build truss about 10 inches off the center. So our upper links are parallel. Hopefully we won't run into clearance issues with the gas tank. If not, just make one or move it. But this is about right height. I settled on about 19 inches of lift plus the 42s. So it's sitting at about 24 inches of total lift. And then mark center on the axles before I send it up to make sure we're all square, sitting good where we need to. Same thing as on the other side. Cut off that bump stop bracket. That one. Full frame's getting cleaned up. Gonna plate over it. Gonna run the factory steering box, but I'm doing a drop pitman arm. So we're going away from the idler arm and the pitman arm setup, because with the SAS kit, you don't need the idler arm for that. Just gonna run a drag link straight from here down to the axle. frame is all prepped and ready to go. Got the top all cleaned up. The front is all cleaned up. All the mounts off the bottom are cleaned up pretty good. I already started plating a couple of the sections in, and then axle is sitting right about where I want it to sit. The wheelbase is stretched just a tad, just so make sure we clear the firewall. Then the pitman arm is in there. It's a 5.5-inch drop, and right now I'm mocking up my tie rod angle. I have the knuckle off because I'm doing a high steer and I'm getting that machined. I'm doing all that myself with the high steer arm. Don't know the raise on that, but angle should be fairly good. We got a mock-up link for the parallels, and it should cycle fairly well. Next episode, the axle should be where we need it, and we should start getting it all thrown together. Get the center cradle figured out, start welding tubes in, getting stuff finalized.